Going on, my homies? Welcome to the channel. I cannot deal with this app, dude. Like, I gotta put the thumbnail in 2, 3 times before it sticks. I gotta flip the front to back camera several times before it gets it right. I can't deal with this jerk off shit. What's going on? Welcome to your reading. Cancer Leo's in the house. We're live. Let's tap in. Yes, I did some pre-shuffling. But I'm doing shuffling so you can see me here doing it live. How's it going? Hope everything is good in your world. I hope you're doing well. Okay. So, sit back, relax. Let's do this. All right. So we got 2 decks. You know how we do it. I'm going to pull 2 cards. And those 2 cards are going to be your energy now. Okay. So these are intuitive messages. So whatever comes out is going to be what you're sending me. Okay. Let's do it. Take that one. I'm going to take this one. All right. Those are your cards for now. Let's get this straight and then we'll get into your message. All right. Pretty easy, right? I decided I'm not taking reversals anymore. Somehow all my decks got reversed and all the cards are mixed up and I switch them and they keep going back that way, so I'm not taking reversals. I'll just tell you what they are in reverse or not, okay? See, okay. So we have the 4 of Cups with the Empress. I mean, the Emperor. Whoa, look at that. It looks like the Empress, right? Good thing I got my glasses. I can read. Okay. So, it looks like somebody's rejecting their Emperor here. Yes. Somebody has rejected their Emperor. Or or they're rejecting you. You could be embodying this Emperor energy, okay? But this is your energy, so you're doing the rejecting here. Okay. Let's get into your first card of the story. Let's dissect this here a little bit. See what's going on. Oh, look at that. Knight of Cups. You see it? Yeah. Okay, so what I see here now is that this is in the past. This is past energy. You had rejected your Emperor. Now it's like you want to come in and you want to bring this Knight of Cups energy. Okay. I mean, this is fun. This is flirty, but this is definitely bringing some kind of offer, some kind of emotional something. Okay. Wow. Knight of Cups, huh? Six of Wands. Okay, so it looks like somebody's bringing in some good news. I don't even know what you're saying, Blue Duck. All right, so Knight of Cups, Six of Wands. Somebody's looking for victory here. What's going on? How's it going in the hello comments? Appreciate you guys being up in here. It looks like somebody wants to turn something around, okay? Somebody wants to correct the situation. Somebody wants to bring something in here. This is the vibe I'm getting. Look at this. Look. Oh, now you see it. Oh, look at me. Now I really see that you're my soulmate. You're my twin. Yeah. We're playing Cancer, Leo, Cusp tarot card reading. That's what we're playing. What's going on? I always come back. Hello, hello. All right. So there it is, Lovers card. Page of Cups. Somebody wants to bring an apology. I'm sorry that I didn't recognize you as my emperor. I rejected you. Now I want to come in because I see who you are. Mm-hmm. Well, isn't that fun? Page of Cups. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. So this is, with the good news here, that also relates to the bringing the message of I'm sorry. So let's keep going. Okay, just stick around and listen then. Uh, I can't even pronounce your name. Ten of Pentacles. All right. Looks like somebody wants to build a legacy with you here. Now they're seeing you. Well, now you're seeing them. You're seeing this person as your emperor, and now you're bringing this apology. Yes. So you want to build with this person now, okay? So you're bringing the apology. You want to start this family legacy, building generational wealth together. Because you made up your mind. Two of Wands. Look at that. Look at the graphics on that. It's just like awesome, isn't it? Yeah. Two of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. Someone's mind is made up. Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Just try to stick with me here and catch all that you can. Okay? My English is perfect, so maybe there's like a Google Translator or something here. Okay? Look at this. A Hierophant. Right on top of the Lover's card. Okay? So it's obvious that you want to build with this person. You made up your mind. You want a higher level commitment. Because you rejected your emperor in the first place. Okay, well, let's see where this is going to go. We see how it's taken off. Okay, kind of knew what happened in the past a little bit. Two of Swords. Okay, well, this decision is not yours. It is for the other person. That Two of Swords is not your energy. That's somebody that's your other person here. Okay, so we're gonna have to see what they're gonna decide. Wow. They might go for it. Look at that, Ace of Cups. What? Two of Swords, Ace of Cups. Ooh, that's nice. That is nice. That is beauteous. Look at that, Ace of Cups with Ten of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. Someone's coming in. Someone's coming in. You are, actually. But they're going to make a decision, and I think they're going to go for it. Okay, they're going to go for it. Wow, this is very different. The reason why I'm not popular, my friend, is because I keep getting shadow banned. Okay, I say things that people don't like. I do things that people don't want to hear, and they shut me down. That's why. And plus, I get turds that want to report my channel on the daily, so they just spam it, and YouTube holds me back. That's why. Spammers. Three of Wands. Okay, so someone's gonna have to wait. There's a waiting game here. Yep. Okay, because Swords is about communication. Maybe this has not been spoken yet. Maybe you want to tell this person, hey, I'm really in love with you, but somehow you might have to wait for this to come out. Because I don't know if this conversation has taken place just yet. Yes, they do report me constantly because I got haters. Haters. Okay. So let's keep going. Three of Wands. There's a hold up. Hold up. Hey. Interesting how I don't... Yeah, okay. How I don't see quite yet where this is going. Okay, so moon card. The moon card. Well, you're doing all of this without this person knowing. This is all kind of in your mind because you have not presented this yet. So you might be trying to do a little sneak attack here and bring in this conversation. Because like I said, the swords is about communicating and your mind. So this is still in your mind. You haven't explored this kind of conversation yet, though you want to bring this news. Maybe you're just waiting for the right time. Maybe you're waiting for the moon cycle, something. Okay? Let's pull another card. Let's put another card on the Barbie. On the Bobby. Hermit. Yeah, so you're analyzing the situation. So this is like a strategy. Okay, this is strategic. Very strategic. Yeah. Interesting. The Hermit. The Hermit and the Moon. Judgment. Okay. So what is this going to mean? It means, have you made up your mind yet? Do you know when you're going to do this? We're about to find out. Okay. Wow. Judgment's in the house. Maybe this is too late. Dollar, what do they say? A day late, dollar short. Let's see. Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles with the Judgment. Okay, so this is you made up your mind. You made up your mind. You know where you want to go, who you want to go towards, because you made a mistake. You rejected your emperor here. Now you want to turn things around. Now you want to make things good. Now you want a higher level commitment. Now you want to invest in building a legacy with this person. But it's not quite into fruition yet. Okay, good night. Sleep tight. Have a good night. Okay, there we go. Appreciate you being up in here. Definitely made up your mind here. King of Swords. Yeah. This could be an air sign you're dealing with here. Okay, King of Swords. Somebody who's very intellectual. Somebody who's very truthful, bold. You know, stands in their truth, like integrity. You know what I mean? Could be an air sign. Doesn't have to be. I don't particularly like to call signs, but, you know, we need some kind of clarity on some things, so we do a little bit. Okay, so you definitely made up your mind about this person, and it's an air sign, so now we know who this is. Okay, wow. And it's so much clarity here because that King of Swords with the Moon card, the Hierophant, the Lover's card, the Emperor. It all lines up. All right, here comes your next card. Knight of Wands, but this is reversed. Okay? I don't have to do this to feel the energy. Okay? So, you're not coming in towards this person as a player because you want that higher level commitment. You want that soul tie connection. You want to build with this person. So this Knight of Wands, that pony boy, pony girl, out the window. Now you're looking to make a solid commitment. Okay. Well, here we go. Next card. Four of Swords. Your mind has made up, okay? Clearly, we know this from the judgment in the Four of Pentacles. But that's about stability with that four. We already talked about the swords. You want to bring peace to the situation here. You want to bring peace. You want to bring balance. You want to bring a commitment. Well. Okay. Commitments are good as long as you stay to them. There's your Empress. Told you. This person you find peace with. Okay, you want to bring this kind of, like I said, commitment to this Empress. Emperor. Empress. Air sign. So this is the Libra now. King of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Empress is only Taurus and Libra. It's obvious that this is a Libra. But see, you've seen them as your emperor. Like this boss daddy kind of person. Business owner, CEO. But once you really got into your feelings and understood about who this person is, you see them as now the Empress. Which means that you were confused with the Moon card as you really being the Emperor. Because we have the Lovers card out here. Okay, so this looks like it was a twin flame soulmate situation that went awry. And now you're trying to bring it back from the dead. King of Wands. Yeah, you're ready to take action. Okay. If you haven't already, well, it's coming. You're about to. Oh, shit. A little frustrated, are you? Five of Cups. You're frustrated here. Okay, let me re-look at this line here. Maybe this Empress did lay this to rest. And now you want to take action, but you're frustrated here. Okay. That's for some of you. Okay. Well, you're frustrated because you're not getting the victory yet. Okay? That's 2 6 of Wands out here. You're not getting the victory because it hasn't happened, hasn't came into fruition. There's no action yet, even though you want to take this action. There's something holding it up. What is that? We got to find that out. Chariot. It's divine timing. But it's also clarity that you're frustrated because you're not moving forward in victory with this person. Because they're single as a Pringle. Okay. That's cool. We can dig that. I mean, you don't want to break up anybody, right? Well, maybe you find out that this person's single and this is your opportunity to move forward because you have that King of Wands with that Chariot. Maybe this is the time that you think now you can move forward and make your move. You're about to make some moves. All right. Oh, maybe not. It's the Hangman. Okay, so like the Hangman is kind of like reflection, reflecting. It's a little bit of stuck energy too, but I really feel here that you're wondering if this person is single and if you should move forward. and maybe have a great discussion about how you see this person now. Interesting. Wow, this is definitely a roller coaster ride. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you're wondering if this person is single and wants to take this road with you down this yellow brick road. This is what I coined this term, yellow brick road, following you right to the abundance here. So with the Chariot and the Ace of Pentacles here, that is where you're thinking maybe you should go, because we do have the Hermit out here too. You're wondering if they might feel the same way, think the same way. They might be on board with your plan. Because you're doing this without this person having no idea. I'll tell you that. Okay. So we keep going. Confirmation. You wonder if they see you as a soulmate, lover, twin, as you do now them. Because before you didn't see it. You didn't see it before, but now you do. So now you're just wondering if they see it as you do. Maybe they did. Maybe they already moved on. But they're single, okay? So they're not really involved with anybody. The Six of Pentacles, that's in reverse. There was no balance here. There was no even give and take. Okay, I get that point of, ooh, let's get out of that energy of, you keep reminding me that you want me to keep saying how you feel. I get it. I know, but we can't keep going backwards. We need to keep going forward. That's why we got the Chariot. We got to move forward. But I don't think they see you that way anymore. Or at all. Let's get into the card here and see. You know, I was sitting here starting to set up this live for y'all. And, you know, pretty much most of the day I've been watching, oh shit, The Curse of Oak Island. And of course, it's always almost found something but quite didn't, right? So then once I'm setting all this up for y'all, as soon as I click the record, now we're getting into the show where it's like the last season episode, you know? And I was like, oh crap. So then they show previews of it and they're finding stuff. So now I'm like, oh my God, I can't record it, I can't do nothing. So kind of I got it on the background as I'm doing your reading. Because I've been following the show, The Curse of Oak Island, for like, I don't know, 10 years easy. And they've always gotten so close to finding the goods. And now they're at that point where they're getting the goods. So we're about to find out they're finding some good stuff. All right? All right, so back to this. Let's get back to this. Okay, here's your card. Let's get it. Seven of Wands. Oh, man. You know why you can't reach them? You know why you can't get at them? Because you're blocked. You've been blocked because you rejected them in the beginning. So all this time that you've been sitting there trying to get your mind right, get your heart right, get them in sync, this person has already kind of let that go. Yeah. Blocked. Because there was no even give and take. Okay? And when you're like wanting a committed relationship, you know, it's I don't like the 50-50. It's got to be 100 and 100 because I don't want half of you. I want all of you. So it's got to be the 100%. And it wasn't there. So that's why this is blocked. Oh boy, here we go. Yeah. Wow. Were you two like supposed to get married? Tell me. Tell me. But you rejected it. Now it's blocked. Wow. That's pretty heavy. You see it? I'm gonna leave it like that. 2 cups reversed. This is not gonna happen. What a punch in the gut. Like I was saying earlier in the read, you're a day late and a dollar short. You missed the mark. Wow. Let's get going. I feel sad for you. I mean, I'm feeling the emotions, right? I really do. It's crazy. You took too long. You took your sweet ass time. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. Definitely a day late, dollar short. Strength card. Okay, so you got to be strong here. You got to be strong through this. It's not going to be easy. Okay, this is like a little bit of karma. Clearly, if you rejected somebody and then you want them afterwards, you're going to get rejected. Especially if you're dealing with a higher level commitment on a twin flame soulmate shit. Yeah, you're going to get that served right back to you. That's just how the universe balances the energy out. So you'll be strong through this, okay? Gotta be strong. Yeah. Page of Wands. To me, that's like baby steps. Okay? Baby steps. You got to start walking towards the strength here. Because once this is found out, once you know how this person feels, maybe you feel it energetically, maybe the conversation did happen. I don't know that specifically. But you're going to have to start walking towards being strong through this. Because you're going to get rejected. I don't like readings like this, but you know, I can't do anything about it other than tell you. Let's go. Yeah, Justice, I'm leaving it like that. Just so you can see the visual. I already felt the energy. There's no justice for you here. No justice for you here. Wow. Moving along. Chariot. Woo! Wow. This is bananas. Absolutely crazy. Look at all the cards out there, too. It's crazy. Okay. A lot of info here. Okay. Page of Wands, confirmation, baby steps. You're going to get a message. You're going to hear about this. So there will be communication with this, and you're going to hear that this person's already moved on. You took your sweet ass time making up your mind, but coming to your senses a little too late. Yeah. And this person's going to be like, I'm sorry. Sorry that I have to tell you that I've already moved on. That's why you need the strength. Because this person needed the strength from when you rejected them. Now the shoe is on the other foot. The tables have turned. All those corny puns that you could think of is here now. Because you're going to hear, I'm sorry. I've already moved on. Well, how's that for a little dose of reality? Certainly better than those other tarot card readers who just tell you, oh, you're being hexed and you're being cursed. And, you know, all the bullshit that they run on is so stupid, you know. But it's funny how several tarot card readers, they all talk about the same thing, the same person, the same situation and scenario. It's this group that's stalking this person and taking their money and all this crap. We ain't like that over here. I give you the real deal what's happening in your world. Not some fake phony shit because you're stalking a profile. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, this person's already found their yellow brick road somewhere else. Yeah, they already have it, another opportunity somewhere. And look at, as I said that, as I just said about those crummy ass, punk ass tarot card readers, like the number of people in my life just dropped to the floor because they all ran because they know I'm talking about them and they're here trying to hijack my reading. Can't with that, you know. But it's all good. It's all good in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Haters gotta hate. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, Queen of Cups. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt a lot when you hear this. This person doesn't love you anymore. And it was just that, not that they didn't have feelings for you or anything, because they're the Emperor and Empress out here. We got the twin flames with the Hierophant. This was a destined commitment. And you just said no. So once time rolled by, slowly that you came to your senses, it was just a little too late. Okay. I mean, that's okay, right? King of Cups. Okay. Well, they clearly have a lot of emotions, a lot of love for somebody else. Yeah. And they're holding on to that person. Yeah. Four of Pentacles, King of Cups. So your Empress has moved on. Found love somewhere else. And they're really holding on to that, so you ain't going to be able to budge them. Yeah. Because that's what they manifested. Magician. So when you rejected them, let them single, let them out on their ass. You did your own thing, took your sweet ass time to realize who this person was. Now you want to come back, and it's a little too late because now this person is clearly invested in somebody else. that they manifested after you left. Double magician. What confirmation. I never get these cards like this. Back to back like that. Two different decks. Double clarity. Wow. Wow. Okay. Let's continue. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you in the beginning of the reading you were getting rejected? Four Cups. Karma. See, you reject them, now you get rejected. And that's the dang truth. We're leaving it right there. Let me pull your verdict, though. Okay? We're going to leave that for the end of the story. Here comes your outcome, my friend. The Knight of Pentacles. You took too friggin' long. Wow. You took too long to speak up. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. You took too long speaking up. You took your sweet ass time. You had a jolly good old time, whatever, with whatever you were doing. Then you had this realization that this was your person. You try to come back in, and you're getting shut down. Fair is fair, right? It's what it is. Woo! Let me go take a bath and go drown myself in some sage, because this energy was heavy, my friends. Heavy. But, you know, I think you're strong enough to hear this, to know. I mean, I think somewhere inside of you that you knew that you took a little bit of a extra long time to come around to this. So this will close the chapter out. And this is what is needed. Because ain't nothing ever open-ended. It always closes up. It always gets finalized. There's always a finale and a finish. Okay? So, just hang tight. Come back. We'll get you another reading. Okay? We'll see how things go from that point on. But this has been your reading, my friend. And I definitely appreciate you for being here. Wow. Somebody's like got me in a headlock, choking me out. Yeah. But you could do this. You'll be all right. Trust me, you'll be all right. Okay? Just think a little bit more before you just start doing things that you're going to regret later. Because now you have to face that. You have to stand in it. You have to own it. Okay? So, that has been your reading. Be blessed, be brave, be bold, be well. Peace for every day. And check out my playlist. Tell all your friends about my channel. Bring them on over. Subscribe if you have not. But until next time, I will see you again, my friend. Thank you.